let me add the other challenge that we have. We as a nation are not short on good ideas about how to fix Social Security or how to fix Medicare. What we're short on is the ability to educate people on the solutions. And this gets back to the question you asked me about CEOs. CEOs can educate and help inform their workers about what's truth and what's garbage. And unfortunately, they're not going to always get the truth, depending upon what station they watch or which newspaper they watch. I believe that the businesses in America could provide a tremendous service to helping to change the paradigm in Washington, D.C. by also becoming vehicles to inform your employees about what is fact and what is not. Secondly, one of the big advantages that we have in this election cycle that we didn't have 20 years ago is the power of this movement, the Tea Party movement, the citizen movement, and the power of the internet. More and more people are a lot smarter, and more people are a lot more informed. And we must use that to our advantage. And I happen to believe that the President of the United States, in addition to being Commander-in-Chief, must also take on the role from that particular bully pulpit communicator-in-chief as well.
I want to build this for a minute because we were talking the other week before one of the debates about Herman's role in turning around Godfather Pizza, which he was sent into when it was a very troubled company. And the degree to which an enthusiastic, positive, solutions-oriented leader suddenly changes the team. Cliff and I are very fortunate on one share of stock in the Green Bay Packers. And by the way, I want to thank everybody who has given up what every SEC member believes is the national championship game tonight in order to be part of this. But here's a true story of leadership, and I want to take it right back to what he just said. The worst team in the history of the Green Bay Packer franchise is in 1958. Terrible record, have not won a game, have not had a winning season since 1947. Vince Lombardi arrives in February of 1959 from the worst team in the history of the franchise. 15 players become All-Pro, 7 become Hall of Fame. That's what leadership is. He and I both agree. When I became Speaker in part because I told the truth to the House Republican Party for a decade and had finally decided it was okay to become a majority. He became a leader at Godfather Pizza because he told him what it would take to really get the company to be successful. We have today a president, and compare him to Ronald Reagan, who told the truth. It's a great book called The Education of Ronald Reagan and Lessons He Learned at General Electric. And compare Reagan's ability to talk directly to the American people, make sense, and have the American people move the Congress with the current president. This president is about as candid and accurate as Bernie Madoff in what he tells the American people.